What's up, everybody? It's Joe La Puma. You are watching the Complex Sneakers Podcast. As always, I'm joined by my two friends, my two co-hosts. First to my right, Mr. Matt Welty.
Took some time off, but we're back.
Yes, we are. Got his pink drink. Cameron pink drink?
Something like that.
All right. To my left, he's fresh off a staycation.
You got that off cam, just like the Beamer on eBay?
Yeah. See, he's feeling good. He's feeling refreshed.
Shout out to eBay.
Shout out to eBay. He's back, Mr. Brendan Dunne, the return.
We should just say why we took a week off, right?
You say it.
Actually, I think we might have to be a little bit careful
Yeah, you
because
can't say that word on camera.
Welty mentioned that
If you say the C word on camera.
that maybe your YouTube video might get flagged or something like that. So I was sick last week with an affliction that some people should be able to ascertain.
And he came back with new unreleased. Sneakers yet.
Yeah, we'll talk about that soon. I was so mad to have to take last week off, but whatever. We had to do it for production reasons.
You know.
And I'm happy to be here now because we got a lot to talk about.
Got a lot to talk about. You know, the sneaker world moves very quickly. We take 1 week off. We miss a lot. We both had our finales last week. Joey Badass on Full Size Run. Sneaker shopping finale. Mark Wahlberg, Kevin Hart. Go check those out. Go binge the seasons if you haven't. 2 of our best seasons, I think. Humbly.
So it was funny because a few weeks ago, before you had said it, and we were trying to like tease it, and I was like, "Oh, it's an underwear model," and all the comments thought that you had Rocky and Rihanna
And Bieber, Haley, and Justin Bieber. Yep.
Yeah.
And then some people tried to claim like, "Oh, Welty gave it away," like they knew it was Mark Wahlberg.
Do you think that was cap?
I don't know. I'm torn.
Big cap?
Don't do that again. I'm torn.
I don't think anyone knew. I think it's one of those.
They were. I know.
Oh,
That was
yeah,
nice.
I knew.
They were commenting.
It was
Welty.
it almost felt like some misdirection because all the more obvious ones were their guesses. No, nice work, Welty.
There was not one person beforehand who I saw who said, "Oh, it has to be Mark Wahlberg." There was no comments.
They were saying it after.
Yeah.
They were saying it after, which it's easy to say after.
Hindsight's 2020.
So much has been going on. You know what I want to mention?
Let's hear it.
We both ran into Arthur Carr,
We did run into Arthur Carr.
friend of the program.
You know,
That dude looked so good.
Yeah, his fits. He gets the fits off always.
That guy's
Always.
fitted.
But
He had the Homer chain out.
he had the Homer chain out here.
And he
didn't
said, "Say hello to the boys for me."
and then I saw him a week later. But let's get back to it because
Oh, sorry. What?
yeah, because we weren't here last week, but I was going to bring something up
Please.
if we were going to record. He
Please.
said he says that we ran into Arthur and he ran into Arthur in Soho. I was like, I'm in Soho. I'm at Parm.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't respond. So like, I was like, where you at? Blah blah blah.
You did not ask me where I was.
Yes, I did.
Did you? Okay.
Yep. Yes, I did.
What did you get?
calling me out.
Did you just get the chicken parm sandwich?
No.
Or what'd you get?
We get
Eggplant?
Italian combo and the chicken parm
What's that?
sandwich. Italian hero.
Oh, okay.
And the chicken parm, and you split it.
Yeah.
But the buffalo cucumbers are the best.
Okay. Well,
But listen, putting a pin in that real quick, I thought we were going to meet up on we don't really hang out that much during the day on the weekends.
If at all.
If at all. I thought we were going to meet up in downtown Soho.
I let you down.
He responded like 50 minutes later.
No way.
Yes, you did.
No.
Yes, you did.
Oh my God, he's trying to pull out the receipts on me again.
I will. I thought maybe we were gonna do. And,
My apologies.
That's all right. You're busy. Then you said Then
Check
I
the
said,
timestamps.
I will. Let's
This
see.
is what people missed last week. I hope I'm absolved.
Let's see.
History will absolve me.
Thank you, Welty. You know where I think I
Wait,
got...
was it on the chain with me and you, or just?
I don't know. You know where I think I caught
think it was
that
on the
thing that I
channel.
had?
I remember seeing.
I'll find it
I
right
remember
now.
seeing.
I was at an underground rap shop.
Here we
That's
go.
where I caught.
Really?
Yeah, it's a nice place to go if you want to interact with the fans. Always a lot of shout out to your old Drew. Always a lot of complex sneaker content fans at indie rap
nice.
shows.
Here we go. Where you at? I'm on Mulberry at Parm. This was 12:46. You responded at 1:15. Half hour. Not the best. Listen, we're in the same area. Not the best
Okay,
response
okay.
time.
Did you
Please
do the
forgive me.
pasta at parm? I think I had it once. It was pretty good.
Well, it's like spicy rigatoni.
I think so.
Yeah, but that's a carbone pasta. They all own.
Don't
they own.
cross
Oh,
the
I don't
streams.
know. I just gone there and ate pasta before.
Yeah, they own. It's all part of the.
So,
But Parm is like a lunch spot.
yeah.
Kind
No,
of.
yeah. Were you a fan of the meatball shop?
Yeah, still.
Does that still exist?
Yeah, I
Yes.
still get it. It's on Postmates. I still get that.
That was a place where many
sneaker
brand
Really?
event. Or that was that. I feel like for a span of a good 4 years, maybe 2012 to 2016. No, maybe 2012 to 2015. If you were at a sneaker brand event in New York, there was a 62% chance that Meatball Shop was catering the event.
or catering, or it was like one of the few places that like you could go down and sit down and eat like past 10 or 11 p.m. at night.
Okay.
Some wild nights. You had some wild nights at the Meatball Shop?
I feel like everyone's like
Little
ended up
after
at
hours?
ended up at the meatball
in the
shop.
kitchen, in the back, like the monsters do.
All right.
What's the order there, Joe?
Meatball shop?
Yeah.
This is what the people wanted.
Nothing out of ordinary. Like nothing worth.
Nothing worth discussing on this
Meatball
podcast.
parm. Yeah, nothing.
Something that is worth discussing that we have to check off the list is we're all being tagged as Welty size. Joe let out a little bit of an audible sigh, I think maybe. This viral video from New York Nico of a young man at a Yankees game drinking a beer.
The fake viral video.
Definitely a staged video. Drinking a beer through a hot dog straw.
The hack gave it away.
Yeah, this is our friend Gian
the hack gave it
De
away.
Leon, who used to work at Complex.
Former coworker.
Yeah, former worked at Complex for a while. Now
I did a double take because I looked at the video and I was like, that guy looks like Gian. And then I realized,
but
the
he
pieces
posted
together.
the hat before.
Okay.
The Ralph Lauren Yankee hat.
But then
that gave it away.
It seems like they're trying to be quiet about it. Like they don't want people to know that this was a staged
How are
on
you going
purpose
to show
viral
up
stunt.
on New York Nico's Instagram account wearing Jordan 1s and a Ralph Lauren?
What do you mean?
Like wearing like cool guy clothes while you're like just happen to get spotted by like a New York cool guy. It just seems like a little like.
But they posted that they were together before.
I think this was like a BBC event at the Yankees game or something, right?
Oh yeah, Pharrell threw out the pitch.
You know what? If they offered for me to throw out the pitch at a baseball game, I don't know which team would
Me
possibly
either. Look like Fauci. Maybe get the Fauci gift.
I'm feeling like
yeah,
Fauci.
You know. But it was
me
the
clearing my throat, not me
BBC Ice
coughing.
Cream Yankees event,
Right.
And the BBC Yankee, and then
Thank you everybody for tagging. That is our friend Gian. It is a staged video.
It's not real.
I mean, it really happened.
I mean, it's like as real as wrestling.
There we go. Now you're speaking my language.
Have a Diet Coke and smile sometimes. You know, have a pink Gatorade and smile.
Got that off cam.
Oh crap, dude. Okay.
Whoa, hold on. The hands are out. 8 minutes in. Let's see.
No. I was like trying to think of what I was.
Okay.
How do you compare Pharrell's pitch to 50 Cent's pitch?
Just different positioning.
He had new shoes on as well.
He did?
Yeah. It's like one of those S1
Adidas NMD.
Yeah, it was white and blue, and it's like color blocked weird on the heel, but it says human race across the toe.
Okay.
Speaking about 50 Cent, he did corroborate
Yeah,
the
that's
story
right.
that Tony Yayo exactly told on FSR.
Yep.
Didn't Tony Yayo literally go like make this motion?
Yeah, Tony Yayo was on Full Size Run talking about how 50 Cent cut short the Reebok deal for the rest of the G Unit crew.
In a meeting.
Calling them into a meeting and realizing and saying, none of y'all are wearing Reeboks. This is all over right here. And 50 in a different interview separately months later confirmed
on the
and
Breakfast
said
Club
it
was
exactly
basically
the
like,
same.
yeah, they wanted to wear high fashion designer, and he was like, I looked under the desk and saw that they were all wearing not the Reebok G Units, and that's when he like cut the deal, which was interesting because Yayo told the exact story, but literally, sometimes you hear like, oh, and it's like 80% the same thing, but like they both motioned that it was a look under the table.
That they both remembered the same moment.
Exactly.
You heard it on Full Size Run first.
That's true. What else you got on your little list? I know he was in isolation just like this. Okay, I'll put this down. I'll put this down. I'll put this down.
I just want to make sure that
I love it.
All my shoes fell over in my office again. Oof. I got home one night and it had all collapsed, so I had to spend some time doing that all over again.
Okay.
Reorganizing the creaking boxes. Tetrising them all together.
Here's something interesting. Keep going, though.
That wasn't interesting?
A little.
Not an anecdote that's
a little. Okay.
Tell me something truly interesting.
How long was the cleanup?
Honestly, not that long. It's really hellish when you can't open the door because all the shoes have fallen over, and that moment feels so overwhelming. And I think I let them sit for a good 24 hours before deciding to tackle the task.
I've definitely done that where it's like it falls over in the middle of the night, and then you have to like go do something in the morning, and like you're first order of business is not to pick up the 17 boxes that are sitting in the middle of the floor.
Yeah, you just look and you're like, that can wait.
The worst part about it is, though, and this is like maybe a PSA to sneaker brands. Do not. Can you please stop putting like the tops of boxes, like boxes that top of boxes that don't like attach.
Okay, the top, like you fully take it off. Joe's smirking. I can't wait to see what he's going to bring.
No, I'm laughing at this.
Because they're the worst, because when they fall over, it's like the top goes shooting somewhere, and it's like if the top is just one of the fold-up ones, then you don't have to deal with that situation at all ever.
Conversely, the best is the slide-out boxes. So then when you have a stack of 20, and if the pressure is not too much, and you can pull out the slider.
But they're also super annoying too sometimes, where there's like the pressure on you, you have to you're like yank.
Yeah, but hey,
okay,
pressure
so
bust pipes.
This you said yank.
Yeah.
Old finish line trick. Hold on. Old finish line trick that I was going to say. For both of you, I don't know. I mean, you worked there, but
no,
you didn't offer I know Foot Locker.
As you know, I never did.
So I know you didn't. But old trick when they're stacked up and you need to get something in the middle. No yank. Right? You have to go quick.
Really?
And it always works.
So you don't do yank. You're in and out real quick. Can I see the hand motion?
Just
again?
go like that quick, and it saves. It saves the boxes from falling.
You also sometimes have to
it's delicate.
You have to put pressure on the top boxes to do it. You have to put your arm on the top boxes and then yank so they don't come.
Do you ever recruit somebody, a loved one, to hold the boxes up for you, and you say, "I'm going to go in here," or no, I'll hold the boxes up, and you say, "Take that exact box." Okay, we got 6 seconds to get in and out. Boom, I'm holding the box. I'm like, and then they go in and they put the box and you just slide it right down. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I get what you're talking about.
But you can't relate.
But a few things this weekend. My folks came down, saw them.
Mike and Cindy.
Yep, they came down. We had 2 family reunions on both sides of the family.
Okay.
First one, I had posted with I know you said you actually wanted to talk about, so we can bring it back.
Hell yeah.
I had posted a picture on Instagram and Twitter saying this was 20 years ago. LOL.
Yes. You had the BBC Yankees ice cream. I
had the
Yankee shirt.
I had the.
Can we find this photo?
Yeah, we
I gotta look at it. I know we'll put it in the video, but I want to look at it while you're describing.
So I had a sleeveless Nike Yankees shirt. The years. So to set the record straight, the year was 2002.
You had was it part of the Derek Jeter collection?
No.
He had a lot of the sleeveless.
So I had the sleeveless
Yankee shirts. Yep.
Had the sleeveless.
Gripping the belt.
I think that's classic early 2000s gripping the belt.
That was your go-to pose.
I feel like everyone did that in that era.
I
had
can't relate.
A Timberland hat on, super off to the side
Because
my mom worked at Timberland and had way too many free Timberland stuff. I think I had a pair of cargo khaki shorts.
I only wish we could see the shoes in this photo.
Almost. No, those aren't cargos.
No. And
yeah, what were the shoes?
I think I had on a.
Don't lie to the people.
No. I think it was a pair of. This was the summer of 2002.
Okay.
I remember skating in this shoe heavily. It was iPath Grasshopper in white and navy. They kind of look like Jordan 1s.
Oh, you had the white and navy to go with the Yankees white and navy.
Yeah. Attaboy, heavy match it.
Love that.
Heavy match it.
So that photo, though, 2002, was at...
The smile looks familiar, right?
Yeah. People are... What did they say?
Oh,
the two I got, they go... Some people said Ben Savage, and then some people were like, why do you look like Rob Gronkowski?
Wow.
That was at a family reunion.
Someone said he needs some milk.
Some what?
Some milk.
Yeah. Skinny back then.
Yeah.
That was at a family reunion. So then...
Look like an extra in American Pie.
That's funny.
Yeah,
that's funny.
What's his name?
Witty response.
I thought this was Ad Rock on first glance.
Yeah, that's funny too. So 20 years later, we go back to... We hadn't been to a family reunion in 20 years. Same spot.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I could have actually done
Wow, why didn't you do that?
Wow.
See,
I didn't have the same fit.
No, you got to
That would've been
think more
incredible.
content-wise. You
Didn't
got
have
to
the
think
same
more
fit.
content-wise.
So we went to-
Content never sleeps. That would have been a great before and after.
We went to Monmouth Race Park in Monmouth, New Jersey at the horse races.
I was so jealous. That was that same thing. I saw you posting. Did you bet hard on the horses?
I bet some money, but I didn't win much.
Oh, man. I want to go to a horse track so bad.
A lot of fun. So we went to that, got to do... It was like real old school, you know, you give them the cash to give you the ticket.
Damn.
So go and do that. Then the next day,
I'm just jealous.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to the racetrack? The racetrack?
No, I have been, but I haven't.
What's the
been
one?
I need to go to
Belmont?
Aqueduct.
Belmont.
I have fond memories of being in Ireland with one of my uncles and backing horses in the pub all day. You know what I mean? Giving the cash to the man at the bar. Sorry.
No,
go
I
on.
think I'm not giving it advertising, but it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Down the shore. Then the next day we go to my aunt's house up in the woods in North Jersey, and that morning we went to a gun range with my dad and his cousin.
Okay.
Shot an AR-15 for the first time.
Okay.
Had never done that before.
I actually think maybe I have.
I never have. It's like me and my dad will go to the range, but usually it's just we shoot trap like with the shotgun.
Is that skeet?
Yeah, same thing. Like the clay targets. That's like all I've really.
Were you any good on it on NES?
Oh, with
Duck
the duck hunt?
Not great.
Joe, I know you were tapping the screen with the gun. You were way too
I
close.
went,
and smashed
100%
right up against
running to the TV just like this.
the
Hey, listen, it
convex
doesn't it doesn't
CRT
make
screen.
you better at it. Exactly. You're right. You're probably right.
Never had done that before. Wasn't like
You never shot the AR.
I had never shot an AR before. It wasn't like my favorite thing to do or whatever, but it was an experience.
Yeah.
That
was part of the family reunion weekend.
Yep.
Anything else? Any big glizzies on the grill?
There was some glizzies.
Okay.
Some glizzies, some cheeseburgers, some marinated chicken.
Oh boy. Okay. Good segue. What I was going to talk about. I had a high school reunion Saturday night.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wait, you showed up?
Yeah.
Can we ask what year or?
I didn't say the year on purpose, but I also don't care.
Carry on.
20 year.
25.
21.
Okay. 21.
21. Getting up there. But so funny. Yeah, it was great. Great to see a lot of people. One thing that was kind of funny, also very.
Wait, did you put on the fit to let them know?
Oh no! Don't do this. Don't do this.
What was the fit?
This is a good opportunity to talk about sneakers because we're 18 minutes into this thing and we barely talked about shoes.
What was
So
the
at least
fit?
mention what shoes you had on.
White T-shirt, Prada vest, and jeans. Now
Talk about
shoes.
the sneaker. Okay,
This is why.
Jesus.
Let me build.
The slow
Now
build.
the shoes. This is what I'm talking about.
Okay,
the
okay.
shoes. Air Max 95s.
Lorenz?
No,
CDG.
close. But
Supreme
listen.
Italy?
No, this is. I guess. Listen, it's very nerdy, very sneaker nerdy right now. But this is a sneakers podcast. Air Max 95 topographic. Do you know what they are?
No.
Okay, so this is what's great about these shoes. Ready?
Okay. Is that Bayshore High colors?
Nope. In every picture, these are like a GR.
Yeah.
Okay.
Every picture they look exactly like the CDG. The CDG.
Oh, so you
can't-
have CDG at
Wait,
home?
is this
when I tell you I was looking at them, I'm like, these look like. First of all, it's It was like in a hall, so it was dark.
you could fool the dullards that you went to high school
Wait,
with.
We'll put a
you don't
picture.
know about
We'll
these.
put a picture, but like it's a GR, a really nice looking shoe. But
Yep.
every picture, it looks exactly like the CDG, black and white and gray. Which
is this the JLP version of like the rappers who have like the real chain and the fake chain, and they like they don't want to like wear the real one?
Oh,
isn't
man.
like isn't
So
it
you
like
had your
Nick
proverbial chain
Cannon?
tucked in
My
that
bugging
night.
Nick Cannon, like he had those like
the shoes. He has the dummy shoes.
Yeah, he has the $2 million shoes,
Yes.
but he has like the fake version of them.
Very funny, very funny. But yeah, in all the pictures in like the dark place, these look exactly like the CDGs, but they're not. Great shoe though.
Wow.
Yeah, so look, a reunion weekend and a reunion podcast
Yeah,
because we're back.
we're back.
We're back.
Did everyone at the reunion like
This is why I didn't want to bring it up, but go.
Yes.
did they like since you had all the success with sneaker shopping and everything through the years?
No, I know what you're saying.
No,
I
I'm saying that like you're like a person
look
of,
so uncomfortable.
no, you're a person of note now. Where there were a lot of people who like maybe like didn't hate you, but like weren't cool
No.
with you in high school, who tried to
You
like
said you
play
could
it
hate
off.
me
Like,
now.
oh, Joe, what's up, man?
No. But I will tell you what was interesting about this, and I didn't tell
You think
Dave
he's
Matthews. No. They didn't. It was
Okay.
very nice to see, and I grew
I
up
do
with
feel a
them.
little
So
short
like,
of breath. Sorry. Go on.
okay. But the one
Are
thing
you the
I-
most famous person
The
out
one
of your
thing
class?
the one thing I was interesting. You know what episode multiple people brought up when we did talk about like sneaker
Yeah.
shopping? Do you know which one it was?
No,
Halsey.
Eli Manning.
No.
Oh,
Good guess.
Sebastian Maniscalco.
No. You're thinking about it wrong. But it was like
me
it
think.
shows like the impact of this guy, even though it was a while ago. Like, and multiple people are like, "Man, I got this link sent to me a few years
Oh, is
back."
it the old Giants player?
No, Ronaldo.
Oh, Ronaldo.
Like that's the one that
okay,
multiple,
CR7.
and it just goes back. It's the most viewed episode.
Yeah.
But like multiple people are like, that.
You thought that it was the Lawrence Taylor episode that you guys?
It's a classic.
Yeah.
It's a classic. Good guess, Eli Manning. But yeah, like multiple people were like the Ronaldo episode, and it just shows like sometimes we have all the guests,
Yeah.
but like how big like
Yeah,
that was
for sure.
a hero moment. But yeah, great time, great to see everyone. It was funny to think of the Air Max 95s like straight on. They look exactly. The toe box looks exactly like the CDG. And it was also really funny about the Nick Cannon thing. Yeah. That's exactly what he kind of like told me.
Should we give away some shoes here?
Yes.
Yeah, we're 21. 21 for 21. We're moving fast.
Wow, you're 21 years out of high school.
And we'll see if that actually makes it.
We're keeping that in.
I feel like that info is public anyway.
All right, let's give away some sneakers.
Yes.
Every week that we actually do a podcast here on the Complex Sneakers Podcast, which is most weeks out of the year, we give away a pair of sneakers with our good friends at eBay. You can go to ebay.complex.com to enter to win a pair of these sneakers. What you will do is you will submit a question, a query for us. If we pick yours and we read it out here on the air and respond to it, we're going to send you a free pair of very special shoes. And I think we got something nice this week.
We do got something nice, and we're not going far. We're going to Queens, New York. Christian Zane.
Okay.
Christian asks, have you guys ever been part of the matching sneakers with your girlfriend era with one of your favorite sneakers?
Love this question.
I haven't. I know you thought.
I thought
in high school.
I thought during the finish line days
No.
that like there was
No.
like the story about the girl you were trying to impress at the Annie Ann's stand that got your nose broke or whatever.
Wow.
Right?
Wow.
You told
Yes.
the story in the podcast.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
going
I
deep.
thought maybe you had like
Yes.
bought like matching
No.
Jordan 7s or something.
Because I don't think many. Whatever. I don't think many girlfriends were like, "Oh, I need those too."
Yeah.
You know. So I don't think I have. I don't think I've
You
ever
never
matched.
participated in that.
No.
Well,
But like, yeah, buying sneakers was always a thing. For
Yeah.
like,
did you ever match with your partner?
Never matched. I remember like this was like over 10 years ago, like 10, 12 years ago. I remember I had dated someone who happened to have a pair of white and red Air Max 1s as well. And that's like when I had first got them, and I was like, please never wear those shoes like around me because I don't want to do the whole match.
oh, so you don't
Yeah,
want to?
yeah.
Don't want to do it.
Actively avoiding it.
Yeah, and there was another story, and I don't know if I had told it on here when I was working at Foot Locker, where I remember a guy 2 days before Valentine's Day had come in and bought a matching pair of True Flights for him and his girlfriend.
You did mention this. I love this.
He
That's cool.
He came
True
back
Flights? That's cool.
Hold on. let me
white
see.
and red True Flights. Came back 2 days after Valentine's Day.
Wow. Oh wait, no.
Unworn,
Wow.
and returned them.
Oof.
Dude.
Got his. I think he got his heart broken.
Did you console him at all in that moment?
No, but when I saw it,
Joe would have.
I was like,
Definitely would have.
oh man, that sucks.
I would have been like, listen, here's an insult for your pain.
True Flights, but it wasn't true love.
There he is.
I'm like Welty on this tip. We are never matching sneakers. And
Never.
even to the extent of like, if I show up and I have some Dunks on and she is about to step out in Dunks, it's like we got to rethink the situation. Yeah.
What about like Reebok Club C's or
Like we both have
workout lows?
No, I am not going out with my girlfriend with us both wearing the same sneaker, even the model, especially the colorway. And I see people around the city doing it, and I'm just like, a lot of like, Panda Dunk Lows, if we want to go there again, just, and I'm just like, what?
Panda Dunk Lows.
That's embarrassing to me. Not wearing that shoe in general, but stepping out in the same shoe as your partner.
Also, quick shout out too on the insole tip.
His face
What?
just now.
What's the you don't
No,
want me
because
to...
anytime he interrupts, there's a heat rock.
It's
coming.
a
No,
bar.
it's not
It's
a
a
heat rock
dart.
at all. It's
Okay,
just
go.
quick
Dart.
shout out to our friend Derek Curry over the weekend. I had just like mentioned back in the day when you had to pay over retail for shoes back that got released. And Derek goes, yeah, and you had to buy this insole with it too.
Was he for insoles or against?
He was just saying that like when he was working at Finish Line back in the day,
Yeah.
if you wanted to get hooked up on the release date shoes, you had to buy the insole to,
Oh, man.
to
Yeah.
get the hookup.
By the way, we got to mention what shoes we're giving away.
Yeah, I didn't even.
We have a special pair
The
today.
Jordan 1 box.
Yes, that's right.
I see it.
And this is not the kind of box that Welty hates. I almost thought this was a slider box.
I see
but they
it.
don't really do the slider box except for like 11s. We are giving away the blue
Wow.
Union Air
Wow.
Jordan 1.
Wow.
Maybe Chris Gibbs' greatest work in footwear. Chris Gibbs, of course, was on this podcast.
Yes.
You can go listen to that. You can go watch his full-size run episode too.
Yes.
And I'm sure there's episodes somewhere where Brendan talks about how he finessed like multiple pairs of that shoe.
Did I finesse?
Finesse this?
I don't have no. Should I tell the story now? Now that you brought it up,
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Go for
the
it.
original pair, or I guess not original any more than this. I have a pair of the black ones because there was a friends and family list floating around that I was able to put in an order and pay for on. And then again, when we were in Dubai, I bought a pair as well for retail.
Yeah, at Concepts.
And you've told the story, I think, of me running across the entire show floor of Sold DXB.
Yeah,
To
you're
grab
you're flat packing the box like.
Like they did at the live
full-size
FSR,
ride, yeah,
yellow
shock drop.
yellow Fear of Gods. Yeah.
Union Jordan 1s. Hopefully you don't match these with your significant other. Joe, who are these going to?
They are going to Christian Zane from Queens.
Nice.
You gonna hand deliver them?
No,
No,
I'm
can't do
not.
that.
By the way,
you're going so you gotta be out of here.
yeah,
right?
I got a trip. I'm going to Oregon. You might see me. You might see me out there.
Okay.
I'll be in the mix this week. You know who I'm hoping to run into? Literally, or maybe run alongside. So I'm doing Hood to Coast. This is a relay race. I've done a couple
Oh,
times
okay. You
before.
do it every year.
Got you.
Yeah,
That
not
time
every year,
already?
but I try.
Okay. You're gonna be okay.
What my
Your lung capacity?
capacity?
Yeah, off the last- I'm just saying. Rough. When is it? Saturday?
Yeah, it starts on Friday. It's a 199-mile relay
running
race.
Is it?
What am I running in? I forget. Nike Air Zoom Alpha Fly
What
next.
leg are you?
I have the 12th leg
Out of how many?
out of 12.
The anchor leg?
So I'll do 12, 24, and then I'll cross the finish line in Seaside, Oregon, which is not too far
So the
from my
team is
hometown.
riding on your anchor leg.
I
Yes.
mean, we're all working together, you know.
Oh, I know, but to bring it home.
Yes, yeah, very much so.
Yeah.
Literally,
Okay.
because it's where I'm cut from.
Okay.
So you're gonna go running in those shoes, but we should probably talk about the shoes that we're
Yes,
wearing.
but also before we do one very small thing, I wanted to mention that our friend
Yeah, who are you gonna run into?
Nick Schoenberger is running Hood to Coast this
Same team?
weekend. No, God, no.
If it was the same team,
He's on some official
okay.
Nike
If
team,
it was
I'm
the
sure.
same team, I'm getting on the standby list and coming with you.
But I hope to see Nick Schoenberger out there on the roads.
I think you should.
Tell him I said what up.
I think you should smoke him on the last leg, right?
I hope
Wow,
too. I
just
hope
a
too.
Judas, just
Just like you see him behind you and you just hit the turbo.
Former
So
complex
when we used to
employee,
run
Nike
track-
employee now.
when we used to run track,
Oh,
some strategy.
Ooh, this will be good. Yeah,
some
I want to
people's
hear
strategy was just to pay.
I should write this down.
At the last like half, the last quarter mile. No, the last 200, just like
They say-
even distance. But that didn't work that much because then you're going at the pace of the person you know that you could beat.
But they say that there's like some sort of strategy sometimes in kind of
wind?
like
You want tailwind, right?
Yeah.
like drafting off of someone.
Yeah,
but
hell
no,
yeah.
but holding the pace.
Then we hit the DRS on
holding
them.
the
Yeah.
holding the same pace as them the whole time, so the person thinks like maybe they're going a little past what their capacity
Yeah.
is, but they think that you're just holding with them the whole time.
little
But
do
then,
they know.
But then
You hit
the
the
last
turbo.
25%
Hit the nitro.
when you jump past them, it's like morally defeating to see that person like go past you when you're like kind of holding
That'll
on
be
by
me
a-
on Nick Schoenberger.
I remember middle school track. We had this kid Amir who was such like a had such personality, and he would do I think like the 800, and he would just stay with people for like a lap and a half, and then literally we would all be in the bleachers.
torch 'em?
No, he would just point
That's what I mean.
to us. Literally point. Literally look
Like,
at the
I'm
crowd.
about to kill this kid?
Point, and then the last
Did you see him
100.
at the reunion?
He different grade.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but that was hilarious. Maybe is someone going to document this?
There would be some content. Should we talk about the shoes we have on?
Yes.
feet? Yeah, I'm bringing the waves to the beach. I'm going to wear these out there. This is the new Pata Air Max 1 white leather pair. These are not out just yet. I think they come out. Actually, the day this podcast comes out. So
Look at Team Early.
I am a fan of this one more than the other colorways. To keep it honest, I feel like I've not been very into the Pata Air Max 1 situation in the past year, but
You don't like the orange ones?
this one's my favorite one. So I like these.
Interesting.
Okay.
And Welty, you'll be happy to know they're a size 10,
Oh, okay.
and it's
Size
it's
down?
like a glove. Joe, what do you got on feet?
G Dragon Air Force One. brought them back out.
Okay.
Our boys back. These are back. These count as cooked Air Force
Those
Ones.
are actually the G Dragons, right? We're in the good light right now. I
Yep.
don't want you pulling
These
any
count as
tricks.
cooked Air Force Ones.
Do they count as cooked? No, right? Interesting topic. Do they?
Excuse me.
I think it's only white Air Force Ones that
Okay.
count as cooked.
Yeah, I love these.
Interesting.
I love these.
Or any of those Air Force Ones that have like the funky heel.
Yeah.
Which ones?
I know. I'm sure we have. I was going to bring those
They
up
have like
too,
that.
but I'm
They have
pretty
like
sure
that
I've seen some
plastic
coworkers
like
wearing those.
wrap around
or
it.
like
that-
a extra sole or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you
I know exactly.
when
what
you
you're
see
talking
them,
about.
you
Yeah.
know that shoe.
If you know,
You know.
you know.
Yeah, so that's what I'm doing.
Welty, I like these a lot.
These are Diadora Mythos 280 GB.
Mouthful.
Wow.
Yeah, but Joe, they got an Italia on the
Oh, how many classic Diadora soccer cleats? George
tongue.
Weah.
Shout out
Who?
yeah.
George Weah.
Who's
Yeah.
that?
He was like the face of them.
He won the Ballon d'Or.
Okay.
One back in the day.
Yeah.
But he was the face. Wasn't he one of the faces of Diadora?
Yeah, in his
like all blue cleats with the Italian flag,
son-
all red, fire.
His son, Timothy Weah, New York Red Bull product. Also a young guy, plays on the U.S. men's national team.
Oh,
so
I
shout
love
out.
that. I love that.
Yeah, so many fire cleats.
Big Roberto Baggio energy.
Yep, went over, but still love him, obviously.
Yeah,
I had the
yeah.
Baggio jersey, right? Remember?
You
Yep.
lost me.
Still on the gram.
Can we go back to Air Jordan 1s for a second?
Yep.
We can.
Because there is a pair I want to revisit that we haven't got to talk about really on here, but we did on FSR briefly, and I kind of want to walk back my statements a little bit. And it ties into also, I think, what we'll discuss a little bit later, but the Air Jordan 1 Chicago colorway coming out this
Yes.
year. It's been pushed back a little bit.
It was originally called Reimagine.
Yeah, or like, that was the name floating around on the internet. And this is like always an important reminder of, at least for me, because I feel like the story around a shoe can help me appreciate it more.
Mm-hmm.
And that was one of those shoes of like, yeah, they look aged. We don't really know why they're that way, but my knee-jerk reaction is like, I don't really need the faux vintage stuff. I still want these shoes.
Yeah.
But now we're seeing the more full story emerge. They're calling it the Air
Yes.
Jordan 1 Lost and Found, it looks like. And
Yes.
they are made to look like a dead stock pair you might fish out of a mom and pop sneaker shop. They
With
come
the
with
paper,
the,
yep.
the receipt, that
Yeah.
mentions like the Sandy. I forget what the name of the fictional sneaker store is on the receipt, but it's a reference to, what are their names? Eric and Chad Sandy, two brothers who do sneaker work at Jordan Brand.
Oh, okay.
Like cool little details like that, to where at first I was like, yeah, this is just like,
It just looked like some like the Filthy or whatever.
Yeah,
Now
but
you're warming up to it.
I mean, I like I said on FSR, I wanted those regardless, two
Okay.
pairs, and like now seeing those details, I'm like, oh yeah, this is like so much cooler now.
In our friend Clark Kent
He's getting 10.
hated on the shoe.
He did.
Well, he said
I thought he.
I don't remember exactly what. Sorry,
he
go
had
ahead.
said that because the whole
box.
story behind it was like the orange top, like the distressed box,
Right.
And there was the orange top to the black and red box,
Right.
And he goes, I don't know anyone who has a pair of Jordan 1s with an orange top box on it.
Right.
But he liked the shoe.
We didn't. I don't think we talked
I
about.
thought he
this
said
shit.
he wanted multiple pairs of the shoe.
I
No?
don't remember. That's why I
Maybe.
don't want to say it. But he said that he thought the box was off.
Welty, do you like the extra details?
I
mean,
like
cool.
it.
yeah.
It's just not a shoe that like I personally care to get because I don't.
Chicago Jordan
I
1.
don't wear Jordan 1 highs like
Yeah.
at all. But the story's cool. I thought it was funny to see our friend Goodburger throw a little
He's back on the ground.
throw little darts out there.
Shouts
Oh,
to
yeah.
Goodburger, great sneaker historian.
Yeah, he
Check
digs
that-
up some
check that
amazing
out.
stuff.
I think the not a direct quote, but he was like, "Oh, it's so awesome that Jordan hit me up to make this the packaging on it."
when in fact they did not.
I thought the vintage collar was a little weird when we first talked about it, but
Yeah.
I do think the story is getting like more in depth and better.
Although one of the funny things about it, somebody mentioned to me, was that it's interesting to pay homage to mom and pop shops in this way, if that's what they're about. When we're in
When
this
they're-
phase of Nike like pulling all the mom and
Axing
pop
them?
shop old school accounts, not all of them, but full DTC push. So I don't know. There's some irony in that.
One thing I will tease: Monday, 2 days from now,
Oh yeah,
we have the rarest Jordan collection video coming.
yeah. A little
That's
mid. Okay, well, we won't say anything else.
The rarest Jordan
A
collection.
special video coming from you
Special
between
video
sneaker
off
shopping
season.
seasons.
Definitely check it out. Some good history on there. The shoes are crazy.
It's
check
going to
that
be
out.
interesting to see all the collectors debating.
If it's the rarest.
Yeah, well, you know how, but you
And
know
what
how
great
those.
envy
one
it
of-
will
one
inspire.
You
of
know
the
how
rarest.
I know what I'm saying. I'm not saying that it's not, but you know, like all the collectors in that space are gonna like be like, no,
Well,
mine's the rarest, mine's the
I
rarest,
don't
mine's
know,
the
though.
rarest.
I don't know.
I'm just saying it's gonna be interesting to see, right?
Yeah, but I literally don't know. But I don't know if there's an assortment like this.
Pretty
is what I
incredible
would say.
stuff.
Yeah, hope you guys like it. You haven't seen it yet, have you?
I saw bits and pieces. I need
Okay.
to watch it later. This.
Yeah. So
The general public will get it soon enough.
Yep, check that out 2 days
So
from now.
talked about the highs. Talk about the lows. Another anticipated shoe. Travis Scott, all black Air Jordan lows with the white piping,
Oh, all black with the contrast stitching. Oh no.
and it has like that like bug on the back.
Yeah, the
heel
B
tab.
or something like that. This shoe, I can't make any excuses for this
JLP
shoe. I mean,
shoe or no?
I know I just said like, oh, let's
I
wait for
don't-
the story, but
I obviously don't mind if I feel like you guys are really down on them, and
Yeah.
even Slack is down on them. I'm never going to be all down on an all black shoe, I guess. So
Yeah.
you can't go by me.
okay.
But
Yeah, go ahead.
no, this is the question. This is like the debate we had, right? Is that it's not a. You can't say it's just
It's a
like-
bad shoe. You
it's-
can't say it's a bad.
You can't say it's a bad shoe, like in. the
It's not that
over-
offensive.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
But like, does it when you see that shoe? Does it like elicit any emotion
Does
from
it
you?
spark
No, but here's
joy?
what I would say. This
I
is-
almost would say it's bad because of the contrast stitching. That's usually pretty yucky to me.
But like also the last one he dropped was like universally really good. The mochas, right?
Yeah.
So like,
But there
it's-
was something to it, you know.
No, I know, but there's been something to a lot of them, right?
I feel like when you
Or
get,
no?
I feel like when you get like further and further down the line, and
And
there's
you already
like,
did 20 Nike projects.
there's like more and more colorways of the same silhouette, and then you hit the point where there's like the one that's kind of like,
Would you have felt different if the black one came a little before the drops, or no, or still the same?
I don't think people would have cared about the Travis stuff as much if this was
if
like,
this like set it off.
yeah.
Like, oh, black.
I mean, he
Jordan
could
1
have
low
a
with
bunch
whatever.
more left. You don't know.
Oh, I hope there's some good ones in there because this one to me, and again, maybe there's some incredible story behind it that will emerge that will make me
But-
fall in love with the shoe.
We also saw comments because originally you just saw a picture of the shoe, right? Like leaked images or whatever. Then there was some, of course, really bad on-foot photos with someone wearing like acid wash skinny jeans or
Was there a cuff on them, like an elastic cuff?
no, but just
Yeah.
pants that I'm assuming that the people who made the shoe wouldn't want you to be wearing to debut the sneakers. And they came with red laces, which doesn't make it that much special, but the Instagram comments, because I always like to read what people are saying, and they're like, yo, but those red laces are hitting different.
So, suddenly people have changed their minds. Joe is showing me now.
These
a
are terrible to
picture-
you?
I never said terrible. I don't think I said. Maybe I did. He's showing us a picture of them on feet. They
A
look
picture
little
of the
bit
Travis one,
there.
all black, on grass with black jeans. I don't think they look that bad at all here.
Maybe it's because you can't see a lot of the shoe.
I mean, I think the stitching looks a little better here, though.
A little bit, yeah.
That's what I would say. You know,
So
whatever,
you're
he's
going
like-
after a pair, Joe?
We'll see. When is it coming?
He'll have them in time for the 26th reunion. Wait, can
No,
I get
just wear another pair of all black shoes.
Yeah, they'll never know.
Wait, what are you writing on the side of those?
No, that was a phase that I don't do that.
I want to get a gauge on another pair of shoes, and I know people aren't as excited for these as they are, Travis Scott Jordan 1 lows or anything, but Marvel Bapes does. Are we going all in on those, or
They
are we
look
too
great,
old
but
for that?
I don't have any connection with Marvel, so I wouldn't get them.
Okay.
The colorways though are really
But
good.
that's such a. I was about to use the word classic, then I was pausing to think if we can call Marvel Bapes a classic, but I'm going to go ahead and say, like, what a fun era. You
They're
know
a
what I mean? And that's a
classic.
shoe I wanted
They're a
so
classic.
bad back then.
I think there were two colorways of that shoe that I really, really liked back in the day.
Which ones?
The Silver Surfer, that's like my number one all-time favorite Bape shoe.
Yeah.
Obviously, I never owned a pair. You can't go back and buy those because I think everyone knows, like, I think time has revealed that those
So
shoes
good.
were so poorly made
Yeah.
that, like,
They're going to fold up on
they
you.
just the patent leather cracks and
Yeah.
everything. That colorway is amazing. And
Is that in the new batch though?
No, it's not.
Right.
And also the Cyclops pair, those were amazing, and they came in.
Were you? And this is not me testing your comic book acumen, but like, was it because
No,
you
no,
were
no,
into
no,
the
no,
comic
no.
books? Did you
No,
main
no, no, no.
Cyclops
I
on
just
NBC
thought
too, or you just like the
those colorways are just amazing.
Yeah.
I think I've said too, like Marvel movies, only watch them on flights.
Got a little dicey in the Slack over that.
I don't think that's dicey.
I'm
you
with
got
Welty.
a little pushback
I'm
though.
riding with Welty on that. Although I was a big Marvel guy growing up.
I will ride with you on that. That the Silver Surfer was the best colorway.
So with all that, Joe, Welty, you're not going to buy it.
I'm not going to get.
No,
them.
I have no need for those shoes.
But I think they're
can
cool.
you advise me? Should I save my money? Because I like to have people in my life who could tell me no to buying shoes.
I wouldn't say that because I think it is a great pack. Another shoe. Let's get to it.
What?
Orange Lobsters.
Ooh. Nobody's going to tell me not to buy those.
I need those.
Those look
nice
great.
shoes.
I need those.
Yeah.
Shout out Dion.
Yeah, and Annie posted her pair this morning.
Yes, they look great.
Yeah. I mean, not the most exciting in terms of, it's a new colorway on an established theme, but still the lobster thing means so much to me, from back in the day when that first red pair came out and how much I was into SB back then, and it feels like some of that energy is maybe still floating around, maybe it was more there a year or two ago, but I'm so excited.
And there's no release date, right?
No, I don't think
I
we have
was
anything
going to say, me and
concrete
Ben
yet.
Felderstein just head to City Field. The Mets in the playoffs. I got the Darryl Strawberry, Mitchell and
they
Ness
come
throwback with the Orange Lobsters. Might see it.
think
Maybe
we had-
Maybe me and Ben do the G and hot dog. Recreate it
I think we
in
had-
October.
I think we had discussed too that like the part of the
Ozzy
reason why
and Straw.
that the shoes look good is it comes with the alternate
Bands. Oh,
turquoise laces.
Okay. But come on. We're criticizing people who were getting excited over the red laces hitting in the Travis Scott Jordan
Well, I
1
think-
lows.
keep
And
him
here
honest.
you are.
I
keep
think
him honest.
and I will.
Here you are
I
getting
think
excited.
no,
about
I
the
already said the
turquoise.
shoe. I thought the shoes look good, but I think
Okay.
a pair of turquoise laces in the orange shoe sets it off a little bit. I don't think a pair of red laces in an all black sneaker is a mind blowing concept. It's not at all.
Agree. I agree.
Those are two completely different things.
Wait a minute. Those are not two completely different things. They're two different things, but we're just talking about switching up the laces in a shoe and whether or not it makes it pop.
Yeah, I'm not giving credit to putting red laces in an all black shoe and saying that's different.
How is that any different than putting turquoise laces in an orange shoe?
Here's the difference.
Let's hear it.
No,
And I am colorblind,
people were saying, "Oh, but this changes it for me."
Okay.
Like the fact that they come with red laces changes the shoe. I never said that the fact that it comes with turquoise laces makes me appreciate the shoe now where it's like, oh, now
You already liked the orange.
Yeah, I already
lobster.
liked it. I just thought it looks cool with it in it.
Okay, fair
To
enough.
that point, real quick. You know what I thought about? The all black CDG.
Aren't you always thinking about that?
yeah,
I feel
all
like that's
black-
like one of the
no,
things
no.
that's always pinging
No, no,
around in your
no,
mind,
no,
like
no.
the DVD
No,
logo.
no.
You know,
Relates to this.
when your DVD player's idling and it's just
no. It relates to this. The all black CDG Sunders.
okay.
I was thinking about switching the laces just for like
What color?
Would that blow your mind, Welty?
No, I thought maybe like royal blue or something like that. Like they're literally the definition of triple black. No contrast stitching, nothing. I thought
you wear those to the 22nd year anniversary with the lights low. They might not even see your feet.
Maybe.
I feel
exactly.
like you can't do black and blue together. I feel like those colors don't go.
All right, well,
Royal Jordan.
Royal,
1?
but I don't know, man. It's one of those things like
I wouldn't do red, but I was thinking like switching it out because you keep with the zipper. Also, Tyler, our friend Tyler,
Yeah, Tyler Mansour.
Oh yeah.
has a pair right now that he's about to shoot.
Like the long reveal of your custom shoe.
that are mine.
Oh okay.
We'll see those soon.
Yes.
The CDG Sunders. It's a triple, almost like
people
a triple
cannot
collab.
wait.
Me? No, Lorenz to Tyler to me.
Okay.
Okay? Tyler, I think, has them in his possession.
It was funny. It's like someone
Waiting with bated breath.
someone had said
Just
to me,
throw a like. I always support when he needs
You're
engagement.
right.
Like, I'll
You're
throw
right.
an emoji. So
You definitely do that for me.
Always.
someone had said to me online yesterday where they were like, "Have we seen a bigger year for a retailer than this year that Concepts is having, given that they did the Air Max ones and the orange lobsters together?" I'm like, yeah, but remember when they did the Kennedys and the blue lobsters in the same year? To me, that feels
That first Kennedy New Balance 999, I love
what
that.
Caladu?
I had the bag for them. I was just holding on to the bag for so long. You know, the mesh sailing bag that came with them, or I don't know if it's. I've never been.
You hitting the high seas with those?
No.
I was happy to get my pair at Complex Con.
Oh, the Made in USA reissue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
was
had
cool.
to say reissue. I saw.
No. That's arguably even better because, like, honestly,
Then the OG.
yeah, because
Yeah.
like the 999 is not a great shape.
The materials are nicer on the.
They had the same,
Yeah,
right?
I had both.
What a
pairs.
year.
Oh yeah.
Hit the stump button. He's all, okay, off of isolation. The stump button stays close.
Another shoe
Oh, my
that you
goodness.
don't, but a shoe that you don't like.
Okay.
Tom Sachs brown GPSs.
I like those. I didn't hop in the
I
Slack.
like them too, but
You know, I'm always looking though. I see, and then I hop in when But I like the brown and black ones. Reminds me of a root beer.
Okay. A crisp A&W. Are you a Barks guy? You like the bite?
Remember that commercial? What do you mean, Barks? What do you mean,
Barks has bite?
Yeah, remember
Yeah,
that
yeah.
commercial?
what's the old school
Stewart's or Stewart's?
No, I have many Stewart's memories, but what's the old school? Was it cream?
Cream
Cream
soda,
soda?
with the pastrami
not
sandwich.
cream, egg cream.
Oh, you like an egg cream?
Isn't that what it's called?
Yeah, like the classic New York drink with
Yeah.
it's like soda water and some
Not
chocolate
the
or
Manhattan
vanilla
Special. We're talking about something else.
cream. We could crack open some Manhattan
But you know,
Special.
with the pastrami sandwiches that you ever get.
Can we talk about the fucking shoe?
real quick? When you go to Katz's, you get a pastrami sandwich. Dr. Brown soda is the OG. You ever have a Dr.
okay.
Brown soda?
Yes.
Okay.
I have many memories of that.
Really?
No. Am I wild for thinking that? And I'm glad you like it, but in my head, I don't think I would have anticipated that you would like the Tom Sachs GPS shoe, Welty.
Really? I thought I said it from this
I just.
from the start that I.
I'm not saying you're changing your mind on it. I'm just saying
No.
when I think of prototypical Welty shoes, that just doesn't feel like one.
Are you ever the type to do like one of those challenges where like you wear Nike for 30 days straight? Would you ever do
I mean,
that?
I'm pretty sure I've done it before.
Really?
Naturally, just in your
yeah,
life,
I've
for
definitely
sure.
done it before.
Okay.
But I like. I mean, I had said that I think the white.
I'm not calling you out
The
at all.
white and blue pair, the original one, I
Yeah.
think has grown on me immensely.
Yeah.
But the brown pair to me is so like
Yeah.
fastball down the middle.
Okay.
For me.
Pharrell.
Yeah, I love that shoe.
Pharrell. Was that a double entendre for real? Pharrell?
Come on.
I love that shoe.
This is kind
Well,
of like
again, another one. We don't really have a date. I like this a lot.
This is kind of like the ALD shoe that you like too, right? Where it's that, what is it, 993 or is it the 992? Sorry, I'm
991?
embarrassed to not. Is it? No.
Oh, 993.
The
Yes,
beef-
yes,
The
yes,
beef and broccoli looking
yeah.
one, right?
It
Same
is
type
a really
of palette.
good looking shoe.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just like brown shoes.
Yeah,
I like this a lot.
that same Tom Sachs colorway.
Yep. I like the plastic overlay on the toe box.
Isn't
I like
it
the
funny
black
that there
suit.
was that whole like time period where people are like, "Oh, brown shoes don't sell."
When was that?
They're like, I mean, for the longest time, it was
Really?
like any shoe you release in brown, especially Air Jordans, it was like a brown shoe was like the last thing people wanted before Travis like did the whole thing.
Interesting.
It's also
Mocha threes,
Okay.
like that shoe sat.
Yeah,
the-
yeah.
I think one of
you're
the
not
biggest bricks of all time for Jordan brand, at least at the moment, was like those women's 8 lows that came in like the brown colorway.
The
I
wrong.
was
Is that the
Yachty
one
wore?
that Yachty
yeah, I
wore?
don't
on
think you-
FSR?
at the time it was like
Filthy shoe.
also
Nobody
his birthday.
wanted
Happy
that.
birthday, Yachty. Kobe's birthday too. Happy
Yep.
birthday, Kobe. So the other thing that's kind of funny is like we've talked almost about like 4 shoes anticipated. 2, one's all black, one's brown and black, and then the other one,
The Orange Lobster.
the orange lobster, and then I think the other big one. You guys broke the news on FSR that the green Brooklyn Museum Air Force One
Yeah, I like these
is
a lot.
coming
I like
September.
these a lot.
Clark said September.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have any more hard info than that, but he said that there should be an event at the Brooklyn Museum.
should have
No,
been speculated for quite some time.
Yeah, no comment from Nike on it just yet, although we're working hard on that. This was a funny one too because I feel like maybe they've cooled down a little bit, but there was a period of time where a lot of the sneaker info leaker sneakers app monitors accounts would tweet like they're about to announce something, it's coming soon, and it just never happened. And yeah, Clark said it's not gonna until September. I like this shoe a lot. It's kind of growing on me in terms of the ranks of all those, that same
Yep.
equation, and one I could wear to a future Ducks game.
I still think it's like it's not a bad shoe, but out of the bunch, it's my least favorite.
Out of all those museum ones,
Yeah.
yeah. You gonna be getting a pair, Joe?
I don't know.
Speaking of shoes, we broke the news on
Okay.
A Ma Maniere.
4.
There's a 4 and the 12 that James had.
Yes,
Yeah.
we did
debuted
break
on
the
show,
news
but
on
there's
that.
also the 4.
Yeah.
4 is out of everything that you just mentioned. The 4 is I need to get it.
Really?
I got to go after it. Yeah.
Do
And
you
you're
like
a
them
big
more than
Jordan 4
3s?
guy.
That's a white shoe, so.
Yeah, can't compare because of white shoe.
I don't like the 4 that much.
Oh, I do.
I gotta
I
say,
do.
maybe I'm being a hater, but I don't know. A lot of people on staff were really excited about it and are still really excited about
like
it
it.
and feel like it's one of the top few shoes of the year, if not the best shoe of the year. And I was like, I don't know. I'll wait till I get it in hand, maybe, but I just wasn't sold on that Jordan 4 just yet.
I like it a lot.
Welty, where do you stand on it?
I like it. Maybe not like personal favorite shoe of the year. But I still think I can see how it's going to do
Yeah.
numbers. But I can picture both of those shoes, the 12 and the 4, being big shoes for you.
Okay. Definitely
No?
the 4. 12, maybe.
I'm trying to think if I've ever seen Joe wear Jordan 12.
It's like I could picture you
Public
in the
school.
12s, like super like unlaced, just like
He's putting together the whole
Maybe.
fit for you.
Yeah.
Maybe.
He's throwing you up on the mood board right now.
We're almost at leather pants season. You know that. I'm waiting.
wait, leather.
The summer's been crazy. We're almost there.
Wait, leather pants with the 12s. Is that going to go off?
No, the 4s though maybe. We're almost there.
What
Has it been hard for you to?
You saw the Supreme Lookbook.
What does
Oh,
what does the thermostat have to hit for JLP to break out the
52?
Yeah, sometimes you're like, oh,
A
it's
crisp
85 out, but the
turn
restaurant,
into like a
the restaurant
frosty
has
snowman
AC.
situation, and Joe just like melts in the middle of the street?
We're almost there though. It's right around the corner.
Because I've never, and I'm not saying this in like a joke way. I've never worn leather pants, so like
I would love to see that. I
no,
would
but
love
like
to
at
see
what
that.
at like because
Would love to
if
see
you
that.
wear. Because remember, like that whole remember when you're going back to school as a kid, and you'd get like your new jeans that you want to wear on the first day
You
of
had your
school.
Bugle Boys laid out on the bed. Yep.
But like the
Dragon Ball
the first few
t-shirt.
weeks,
Not a wrinkle on that joint.
the first few weeks of school are still like early September
Yeah.
or whatever. So it's like it still feels like summer. So you'd like
Yeah.
wear your jeans to school on the first day, but it would be way too hot most of the time.
Is that why you cut the sleeves off on your Yankees?
Yeah.
Nike tee
Let's
and that
sleeveless.
throwback photo?
It's just too hot, and you're like, oh man, I'm like sweating wearing these
Yeah.
jeans in 92-degree weather.
Yeah.
Is that? I mean,
I push it. Listen. There's times I show up places. I mean, let's be honest.
Please, that's what
The
we're here for.
Erling Haaland episode I wasn't that hot. It was 85 degrees. Everyone commented that I was in winter gear. The ACG, we talked about the ACG, which stands for
All conditions gear.
which
you're literally in all conditions, right?
exactly.
Come on.
So I'm good there. But it was a light jacket. But yeah, there's been times where I maybe
There. It has to dip below 60 to break out the leather pants.
maybe the temperature, the tire wasn't so conducive to the temperature. But yeah, it's almost leather pants season. You know what we're rocking since 2014. What brand? Say it in unison.
Anwa.
Yeah. Wow, he said it with a little French twang too.
Other limited air Jordans. Maybe this one more limited than the other ones that we just spoke about. DJ Khaled.
You didn't listen to the Drink Champs. You said you didn't get to it yet. He said on Drink Champs, 2 are coming out.
Okay.
And I think 2 are friends and family. But
so you're getting
he
all colors?
confirmed. He didn't confirm the colors.
Okay.
But he did say that 2 are going to be a release, 2 are friends and family, and he said,
I feel like this white pair is coming out.
I'm not sure.
I would, because there's the white and purple, the all purple, the blue, and the peach. If I had to guess, I would say the white and purple and the purple are coming out. That's my guess. That's my guess.
Yeah, I'm wondering when they're going to drop. His album drops this week.
Right. It should be out now.
Go check that Speedy Mormon 360 with Khaled, obviously, and the Drink Champs one was great as well. But yeah, in the Drink Champs, he confirmed.
Do people care about these? Because I feel like the Jordan 5 as a silhouette is not very loved right now.
No.
I love the Jordan 5, and I had wished that maybe that off-white moment for it a couple years back, a sneaker that I'm huge on and pushed for very hard to be the sneaker of the year that year.
Which it was.
Absolutely. Debatably. But I feel like that moment didn't really remind people how great the Jordan 5 was, and I feel like the Jordan 5 is a little underappreciated right now, and for that reason, I'm wondering if these Khaled ones are going to be
It's
that
a little,
His rollout hasn't even started for those. I think they're going to be everywhere.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
JLP getting a pair?
I don't know.
He's not getting a pair.
Okay.
He's getting multiple.
Whoa. Okay.
You're getting
Another one.
There we go.
Another
other
5.
Any
other Air
exciting
Jordans.
upcoming sneakers coming out?
We can take another Air Jordan. Friend of the family,
Okay.
Mr. J Balvin,
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, with the LED lights in them.
with the cloud-looking Jordan 2s.
Mm-hmm.
Big year for the 2s.
Yeah, maybe too many twos.
22 2s.
22
twos. I don't need the LED light up sneaker. Cool shoe, and I think it makes sense for him, but just obviously not.
This
one
is
you're gonna
this
see on my feet.
This is how sneaky. So Brendan Dunne, obviously notoriously king of sometimes withholding information.
Whoa, really?
I think so.
Okay.
I try to share you guys on as much as I can. We talk about a lot off the record. Oh, all right, go on.
Okay, but when this shoe had first not even leaked, or there was I think there was the picture of the shoe where you couldn't see it and there was just the LED.
Yeah.
And you were like, I do know what the shoe looks like, but I can't tell you, or something to that
Does that sound like something I
to
would
that
say?
regard. You're like, I
he
can't.
was
you-
wear testing them at laser tag.
You were like, you had said something. You're like,
okay. He went to the piers and was laser. Okay.
Oh man.
someone had asked, they're like, oh, but does the shoe something how does it look or whatever? And you're like, oh, I can't divulge that information.
I don't remember that, but hey.
I would remember it differently, but who knows? It's in the Slack archives somewhere.
What else we got?
Shoe we,
If I ever do that, it's only to respect the people who tell me the things that they tell me in confidence. But
Yes.
also, I feel like that aside, I do try and keep us all abreast of the things that are about to be happening that we can't speak about yet publicly.
is it one of those things where it's like, if you can't say anything, then maybe just
No, because I want to tell the team as much as I can so we know if something pops up that this is real or this is not. I don't know.
I feel like the letting us know what the colorway on the J Balvin 2 is on the list of things that need
Wow,
to
he's
be
really hurt by it.
that need
He's
to be
really hurt by it.
I'm
Look
not.
at
I'm not. But I'm
Balvin.
just saying that out of the things that need to be kept secret.
You know when they do the 30 for 30, one thing, and one thing that really where the separation started is one of us knew the actual LED lights and that it was something that kind of was not mentioned and then mentioned in
No,
passing. That really created the rift between the three.
I didn't care.
Exactly.
There's
It's
buckles in
always
the
one of
desert
those
sand.
details.
Other shoes that may or may not be coming out. Shoe I hope doesn't come out.
Okay, wow.
Yes.
CPFM Dunk.
The Grinch?
No, just the regular one.
Yeah, I wonder what's going on with them.
People said that there's and I can't confirm or deny,
Yeah.
but people have been at least alluding to this.
Yeah.
That there's massive sizing issues.
Now, if I knew, I would tell you
Okay, would
in
you?
confidence, and I would say here on the show. I don't know
Okay.
anything about it.
Okay, I heard people alluding to that the shoe just doesn't fit people's feet. I don't know if that's true or not, but I heard multiple sources.
You hope this doesn't come out wide, just
I
because you
just don't
think
like
it's a gross shoe that shouldn't exist.
I don't think it's a great shoe.
Yeah.
And I don't want to see people pretending to go goo goo gaga over a shoe that's not good.
Yes.
How dare they?
It's very Pog vibes, right?
Yes, very Pog vibes. Like the
Pog, the Slammer?
yes.
No, not the Slammer, the
Wait,
Pogs.
hold on. Where did that come from?
It just looks
has-
like
it has-
it's born of that era.
It has a yin yang symbol on the inside of the shoe, and it looks like a 1994 skate shoe.
Yeah.
Was Pogs the biggest ripoff in gaming history? You know how many I bought?
They're like the OG
And the
NFTs.
Slammer,
man.
it was a piece
This is a
you
piece
just
of
had,
cardboard.
and the tubes. Remember the big
Oh
tubes?
yeah, oh yeah.
Man,
You
I
had
just
quite the collection.
yeah, I just remember
One with the flaming skull, maybe an 8
Yes.
ball on there, something kind of
slamming it.
holographic.
me
Yeah.
getting a little too aggressive right? About the game.
Yeah. Other shoes that people may feel like they got scammed if they purchased recently. Yeezy 350s.
Oh, coming back out. Pirate
Yep.
Black, the Turtle
Yep.
Dove already came back out.
One of those ones where you spent buku bucks on the OG and then the retro comes and
prices go way down. You're
I
like,
feel like we posted that the Pirate Blacks are coming out on Facebook, and we posted it to Complex Sneakers. We'll get a screen grab. I feel like it was like over 10,000 likes.
Well, that shoe was like the original Yeezy retro.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was the one that they brought back first, right?
Yeah.
It was, like it was just like
before the V2.
It was just a year later, and I think they had said that they maybe shored up like a little bit of the production issues because those first Yeezy 350s were basically almost like prototype sneakers. There were so many problems.
That was kind of a fun era though.
Yeah.
Like I know the shoes were almost impossible to get back then, but Moon Rock, Oxford Tan, Pirate Black, Turtle Dove.
They were worth so much money.
I have fond memories of a lot of those Yeezy 350s before the V2 came out. Yeah.
I remember like with the original Turtle Doves, there's like all these like Reddit threads of like the paint chipping off on the sole and stuff like that. I can definitely see. It's funny because I feel like the Pirate Black has lost all of its luster.
You feel like people don't
still
care
like
about
it though.
People still do love it.
What about red laces in there?
Yeah, I can't do it.
I just feel like that shoe has like in the amount of like fakes you've seen of that sneaker over the years has just like
I don't know. I still have some reverence for the original 350 silhouette. Like I
the
said,
Pirate Black though.
No, what I always wanted was like the Moon Rock or the Oxford Tan.
Yeah, I had the Moon Rock and I sold those for $1,000.
Whoa,
nice one.
Maybe $1,250.
Okay.
After the VIG, you got 1,000 back.
Yep.
Anything else?
Any
we
New
need to talk
Balance?
about?
You know
what else is coming up?
You know what we didn't talk about that I know Brendan's dying to chomp at the bit about?
Okay, taking it back to the racetrack.
What?
Annie Bear.
I don't have a lot to say about this.
No?
Anna Bear, disgraced former Nike.
What's her name now?
Exec. I think Ann Freeman.
Yes.
She's been named to the All Birds board. I'm a little surprised that she reemerged. I would have thought that somebody like that would have just stayed retired because I would think that after working at Nike for so long she could have. But
they had to know that she was Annie Bear, right?
I would think so.
Yeah.
I would think
It's
so.
like
I'm pretty sure they
do you think she changed like her
I'm pretty sure they knew. Yeah, that's a funny one because I just assumed that everybody involved in that scandal, this is Joey Bear, West Coast Joe, the whole son of Nike exec has a reselling business scandal. I just thought that you would never hear those names again because it'd just be like quietly. And I guess in a way you're not hearing the name because she's going by a new name. Is it Ann Freeman? Is that right? Yeah. That was a funny one to see though. What other? Oh, you know what? Exec-wise, I want to talk about Welty.
What?
Adidas CEO Casper Rorsted is on the way out.
Brendan had put out the joke that I need to get my resume ready.
What do you mean?
Oh no, it's serious, right?
Thank you.
Imagine.
Would you move to Germany for that role?
No.
Listen.
Wait, what?
I mean, for CEO, yeah, of course.
Listen,
He said no.
Listen, respectfully, I love you. Let's
tone it down a little bit.
No, not even tone it down. Let's work on the apartment super, getting that fully in order first, and then the Adidas CEO. Right?
Yes.
Baby steps.
I think it was one of those things.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine?
What?
Just the breaking story. Matt Welty named Adidas CEO.
I want to see it.
I think it was one of those things that like way back in the day, like probably like 2015 or something like that. There was
you
like
applied for it?
No, there was like people I knew at Adidas who were like, hey, like if you're ever interested, like there's like I think it was maybe like a social media job or something like that. Like
for you to go work for Adidas?
Yeah, like we could put your name in the hat if you're interested. I can talk to people, like sort of thing, right?
Yep.
And it was one of those things where you'd have to like, and I never even like applied or whatever, but just like,
yeah, why not?
Because I had thought in my head, I'm like, because the people who I knew who said that they're like, hey, if you want, I can like put your name in for you or whatever, made it seem like it was like. I wouldn't say like a serious thing, but like it felt like they were like be doing you a favor by doing that, and it would get pushed a little like ways down the line.
For sure.
So, but it was one of those things where it's like, hey, you'd go work in Germany, and then I'm like, oh man, I talked to people who had worked there, and then they're like, dude, it's to work in Herzogenaurach, Germany.
Hey, if you got the pronunciation down, that's half the battle.
Well, I mean, come on.
People said it's really depressing.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's
You
like,
just posting impossible.
But
What's
you
the impossible
having
is
lunch with Jacques Chassaing?
yeah, it's like
What's
people,
depressing about that?
it's one of these things where people say it's like this like international city, you know, where like all these like young people go to live for like 3 years and then leave because it's like there's nothing going on.
This is breaking news right here.
Yeah, who knew? You would have been just hashtagging impossible is nothing. Getting the tweets off.
Yeah.
Well, maybe they can get you for this gig.
Well, we're happy. Yeah. Someone hit you on LinkedIn. Hey, this became available.
I was
Are we
gonna tell
missing
a funny
anything?
story
Any
related to
Adidas?
that.
Any? Let us know if we're missing any Adidas, any New Balance. What?
Oh, in terms of all the upcoming shoes
Yeah.
we're talking about, yeah.
I don't think so.
That's why they kicked him out as CEO because they didn't have any good shoes coming out.
that's actually pretty accurate.
Jeez.
They were looking at the Complex Sneakers podcast like, Casper, they're not talking about you on there.
What else is going on? Our good friend Drew Greer has a OG Shoe Dog
Dude.
podcast out.
Strictly for the dogs.
Did you guys listen?
For the shoe dog.
Yes.
I still need to listen. And I say this with, all love and respect. Like, if you're into this stuff and you want to go deep, go listen to that Drew Greer
Yeah.
thing. Who did he have? Jerry Alaka and Sam Siegel?
Yeah, and it's like an hour and a half long podcast.
That, you know me. Like, that is like,
That's like right. Like
if you could.
I think you said on
Yeah.
Slack, he goes,
You
I
just
actually
be at the races.
I think you listened yet,
With
but
the
you
podcast
go.
and the
It was an
headphones
hour and a
charged
half.
up?
It was an hour and a half long,
Yeah.
and you're like, I wish it was twice as long.
Yeah, that's like a thing where Welty might make a joke of like,
Yep.
if you were making a podcast exactly tailor made to me, it would be me listening to guys
You gotta go
like
on
that.
there.
No, I don't got to go on there.
Oh,
I would
you
rather
just wanna listen to them.
Yeah, hear people who've actually been in the industry. I'm not shit.
Okay. Our humble king is back. All right, we out.
I think that's it for the
I'm
shoes.
good.
We're
Right?
back.
I'm good. I'll
Energy's
I'll
up.
have a lengthy post-race post-mortem
Yes.
debriefing for y'all next week.
Put some
Oh,
notes.
and F1 is back next week, so we could talk about that as well.
Still pushing the F1 agenda. I'm with it. I'm with it. Have we had one guest who, when you brought up F1, was really
this
like,
is so funny.
"Oh man, I'm so happy."
Arthur Carr.
Thank you. Arthur
Yeah,
Carr was
he
into
had
it.
a good-
He talked about
of
the
course.
Shoe Me shoes.
Shoe-
No,
yep.
I'm trying to make it as public a part of my persona as possible, so people know if they ever want to host Brendan Dunne at a Grand Prix weekend, if they ever want to
Well,
see
we
me in
had
Monaco.
Also, sneaker weekend, I'll be at Got Soul.
okay.
We
So
had
we can recap that as well. Sunday, I'll be there.
Yeah.
we had when we had Arthur on, he went in depth on the Michael Schumacher
Yes, shoe.
shoes, and our friend of the program, Skate the Great, actually had a pair.
Oh, wow.
of those, the Zoom turf looking shoe.
Yeah.
Or whatever, and I don't know if he had sent. I think he like tagged.
Oh, I
and
totally
he
missed
was
that.
like, "Oh, you need to get this for your boy," meaning Arthur.
Yeah.
But he had a pair, like a dead stock. He found a dead stock pair.
We should do a story. We should do an article on the history of Michael Schumacher's
Definitely.
Nike line. We should find all the PLMs who worked on that.
Yeah.
All right, we're back. Energy was up. Hope everyone has a great weekend. Hope everyone enjoyed this.
I know.
Good luck on your race.
Thank you.
This has been the Complex Sneakers Podcast. Please like, subscribe. Happy we're back. Have a great weekend. We'll see everyone next week.